episode 5, I think, of Demasked. Today we're going to be talking about some key words that SIVs like to use. Strong independent victims, often narcissists, covert usually. These words that they use are basically stem from their lack of accountability, causing them to project their own personality traits onto you. And these words include toxic, insecure, jealous, entitled, aggressive, sensitive, and you just insert something here. Alright, that's the end of the video, cheers. So, toxic. Oh, it's gonna be my favorite. I didn't hear that word used outside of a chemical component until like 2011. I think that's around when the SIV movement, the third wave SIV movement really took off. Toxic basically means, translated, any behavior or moral value that doesn't directly benefit a SIV. Toxicity. Usually you'll be accused of being toxic if you stand up for yourself, or you assert a boundary, or you're just assertive in general. And really the toxicity is their manipulation strategies. But they say you are toxic if their manipulation strategies are not working on you. And it makes them feel insecure, which is the next one on this list. So because they cannot manipulate you, makes them feel insecure. When they get insecure, they might shit test you, go silent, stonewall you, triangulate you with other non-SIVs, to try and evoke feelings of jealousy in you. And so if you are not conforming to their manipulation, their toxic manipulation, and you're asserting a boundary or being insecure, then you must be jealous. But really they're doing this because they're the jealous ones. And that doesn't mean that making a girl jealous isn't going to benefit you. The sick and twisted thing about all of this is that by making a SIV jealous, they can actually be more attracted to you. The minute they know that you're under their thumb, they lose interest. They move on. But they'll chase the bad non-SIV to the end of the planet for that validation, because that validation is scarce. In other words, they feel entitled to have whoever they want. I find it interesting that the non-SIVs are apparently always accused of being entitled. Another way that the non-SIVs try and assert themselves against this manipulation from the SIVs is through aggression. Now, basically, aggression has been outlawed. You can barely even raise your voice at a SIV, or that will be considered some kind of abuse. Doesn't matter what they've done. You say the F word too loudly, domestic violence right there. Aggressive, because the non-SIVs are inherently better at being aggressive. The SIVs are passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. Cancel culture, trying to get me banned from social media again. They'll do this shit to you. All of this stuff, at the end of the day, They'll accuse you of just being too sensitive. You're not non-civ enough. They'll look at any micro expression on your face, any fluctuation in your voice, to try and say that you're being too sensitive to their abuse, to their manipulations. And then they'll try and project and blame shift onto you. You just can't handle it when you don't get your way, for instance. All of these things can be stopped, or at least tamed, if civs are held accountable. At the end of the day, it's the simps that are allowing the civs to run amok, get away with all this stuff. You know, it takes a millionaire giga chad to hold a woman accountable for literally defaming him, cheating on him, and taking a dump in his bed. The average man is powerless against that, so we're told. All of these things, all of these manipulations, they're designed to either make you a doormat, bend over and take it, serve the civ, be a simp, or the other ideal outcome is for you to become overtly, violently even, aggressive, bad non-simp. We all know that this bad non-civ, I mean. Oh, I must be insecure. Mixing my words up, or maybe I just had one too many wines, even though I've only had half. They either want you to be a psychopathic, aggressive, bad non-civ, or a doormat, because both of these polar opposites allow you to be controllable. The doormat is willfully being controlled, allowing it to happen, and the bad non-civ is trying to assert his dominance, but falling into the trap of legal issues and playing into the emotional roller coaster hall of mirrors that the manipulators try and project upon you. What they don't want are assertive non-civs that hold them accountable, that don't react in an overly aggressive way, but also don't take shit. That's their biggest fear. If non-civs just refuse to take shit, refuse to play the game, then we win. Thanks for watching, and please donate me some cryptocurrency in the video descriptions below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!